Hey, and welcome back to another video of us building the streak tracker. Uh, what I got for you today is we are going to be jumping in and trying to add emojis on our front end. I've got a library here that I'm going to go ahead and install. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to go into our web project and go ahead and install that. So there we go. That's in our project. Let's go ahead and we'll do a Docker compose build. That way we can load that new library in. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I've been feeling a little bit burnt out on these videos. Not burnt out, but that inspiration is slowly waning. And been trying to do some other things in life now as well. Very busy with work and, all the family life and things like that. Never enough time. But, I enjoy enjoy building things like this, and that's why I'm doing it. So I'm tired in general, but I got to remember that I'm just tired energy wise, but I'm not really tired actually of making this project and working on some of these things that I'm doing with you guys. Um, Honestly, this is probably one of the most things I get to look forward to most of the day. It's just to sit down and do some coding with you all. So we'll just wait another second while this loads. In fact, we can take a look at this library. I do apologize for how bright this is. It's one of the things I don't like about this here, but that's what we've got. Yeah, it looks like we've got some different properties. We've got this open thing, and we'll just drop it in and we'll see what this looks like in a second. Let's go ahead and jump into our web project, and let's go to where we're actually going to be displaying these and updating them. So we are going to be going into our task add edit dialog, or task complete dialog actually. And we have this task type numeric. And I guess in theory, we're just going to be copying this guy. And we'll do emoji for now. And I see we've got this label here. I guess it's this input, and that's what we're going to be dropping in. So let's see if we're built. Nope, we're not built yet. And that's fine. It looks like we will eventually be just throwing this emoji picker right in here for this input. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's import it. I've never used this either, so I really don't know what this is going to look like. Emoji. So we know we're going to have this picker. I guess on click, the function receives the emoji object as a parameter. I guess we'll need to be calling this guy. On reaction click. I guess we'll just do this emoji click. And let's see if we can fill this guy in, I guess. So we have this on input. Let's throw in one of these. Emoji click data. What is in here? Get image URL. I guess we have this string. All right, well, I suppose we could just do that. Are we running yet? There we go. So let's go ahead and Docker compose up. We'll get things running for us. And we'll see what this looks like. I'm very curious. It should not take too long. There we go. There we go. Let's log in. And let's make a new task called emoji, or we'll call it mood. And we'll make this the emoji type. And so when we click here, oh, chill out, buddy. All right, we can see that it's popping open a lot. I see that our size is definitely, I wonder if we can do a theme. There we go. Let's try this dark theme. What is this theme? Let's see if we can change this over somehow. It says it's not assignable, but it sure does look assignable. Possible values are, I guess we can do open, false, perhaps. Theme is an enum. How do you set an enum? Is it just, perhaps we want to actually, okay, we can do it like that, looks like. All right, so let's click this. So that went away because we have this open false guy. Okay, so we do have we can put a value, but I don't see the value popping up. Let's see what other helpful tips that they have here. All right. Reactions default open. I'm not even sure what a reaction is. Let's go ahead and log this out to see, perhaps I'm not even realizing what all right, let's go ahead and let's look at our logs here. All right, let's go to one of these and we're going to click. Okay, so we see that it's coming over. In fact, if we complete this, it does look like it's working. So can we set a value on this? Okay, well, that's cool. So we can do a value and I suppose its value does not exist. Oh, so there is no value. So, So it looks like this is a picker, but it's not actually. Perhaps we need to make a button. And then when you click the button, it opens. At least for now, though, let's change some of these. Let's make our width not so large. right? Looks really large, and honestly, this just doesn't need to be that big. So let's do our width. We'll call it 200 for now, and let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that went in a lot smaller than I want. So we'll call it 250. All right, I think that looks fine. Okay, that's all these little frequently used. Do we need to do this frequently used frequently? Suggestion mode. Well, I do see this what's your mood. That's kind of cool. Maybe if we can remove frequently used. All right, let's remove this guy. Let's come back over to our options. So we have open, that's default. On emoji click, we have that set up. Theme, we've got that emoji style. Controls the emoji style. I guess we're just doing, I guess it's Apple by default. Preview config controls the preview of the emoji. Search placeholder. Controls the search disabled. Yeah, let's make this a little bit smaller. All right. All right, there we go. Was there something for these class names? Categories. Allows full config. So if we do categories, let's just do smileys. That's what this is going to be about in the end. This is what is really annoying. Okay, as category config. So let's come up here and let's see if we can. Where is this coming from? ESLint. Yeah, let's get rid of this TS ignore. All right. Let's come back to our emojis. There is no category config. Categories config. Okay. It still says there is no default. Is it because, yeah, these should be exporting the type. So how do we actually set? Allows full config over ordering, naming, and displaying categories. Maybe we'll supply this then. All right, let's get out of here. And we'll just use smileys. Let's come back here and let's call this categories again. All right, we're gonna try Smiley's people. Let's see what this looks like. Does it do anything that we want it to do? Okay, it still has all of them, and it says faces. What if we just make this categories thing be completely empty? Oh, okay. Well, we've disabled. What about frequently used? Maybe if we can just do the height. And let's just say that it's 250 as well. I kind of wish we could just get rid of these things up here. I'm starting to not like this mode. Reactions picker. Maybe we should use this then. Instead of... This looks much better, in my opinion, this reactions picker. The picker can be used as a reactions picker. Let's do this. And let's see what this looks like. Ah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Looks really small. So let's see how we can actually get that thing to expand like this. Okay. Allow expand reactions. It says it's default to true. Controls whether... All right. I'm not sure how much... I mean, this is about what I want, but this style is just getting all funky, though. It's like it's there, too, but it's not. For whatever reason, the width is getting... So if I just did a width 400 pixels, yeah, there it is. So it looks like it's just not growing to the correct size. You know what? I think this actually looks pretty good. Let's click this, and we won't even have value. What we'll do is, I think what we can do is, instead of having this complete, we'll just have this emoji bar show up, and then when we click it, it'll just auto-complete, and it'll show up. So that's what we're going to do. We'll take this emoji picker, and that's going to be the entire size of our, well, let's see. What does this look like if we click? Oh yeah, that already looks good. So you click it, the emojis load, perfect. You can choose whatever. And when we click, we want it to do something. Let's see, are we still logged? Yes. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. When we click, we are going to, we're going to automatically select one. So on click, we have this complete on submit thing right here. And we're going to do something very similar to this, except okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to set our data, and then we want to immediately do a complete on that data. So how can we actually do that? Can we do it then? How to do an event once state has updated React. All right. I know we can use this use effect, but I really want to do it immediately. Batching, updates site. All right. So let's just think at a high level what we want to do here. So when we click the emoji, first, we're not going to have this completed error or anything. When we click the emoji, well, actually, here's another thing. When we have this update and complete, we aren't going to have this at all. So when we click a new date, we don't even want this complete to come up. Maybe we'll just have it say close, but they always say, So what we'll do is we will do this. If it's not equal to emoji, and then all those things. So now our complete button is gone, but we can still delete it. So we need when we're going to set the data. Let's make sure that, is this what getting, yeah, this is what's getting saved. We're going to save the data, and then we want to run our on submit function. This returns a function. I wonder if we can do something a little bit different, kind of non-standard, but we can just, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add in we're going to have data or the completed data. And we're going to, this is a little non-standard, but I think this is fine to actually do this. All right, so what we have to do for this is just simply fix this guy. Okay. We'll call on submit here. I guess we'll do an await because why not? And when we click the emoji type, we're going to very simply just submit that value. And that's actually going to just go ahead and call. So let's see what happens when we click this. We're just going to very simply click a plus sign. And now how do we see it? How do we even know if it's stored? Let's go to our, is it our task list container? Is this where we have the background? Maybe it's in our task list. So where we have our background colors. Yeah. So this is actually empty, but I think what we can do here is if our task.type is equal to emoji, and well, I guess they're doing this weird thing. We don't want to do that. What we actually want to do here is we're just going to log out the task. Okay, task dot. Okay, it has this big old has thing. We're going to just do a get on that guy. So it has those days, but it's not. This isn't actually displaying the values of that emoji itself. Task to days completed. So these are the days completed, but we really want to actually get the index of this, right? So it's days completed, but technically we want to days task is completed is this task. We want this to actually return something a little bit different. And that's going to be, oh, you know what? The interesting thing is we are going to want to put this emoji in and make it kind of in the middle of the entire. This is an interesting one. I mean, I suppose what we can do, yeah, I guess we'll just put it right in the middle of the day that's completed. I think that's fine. So how are we going to actually do this? Move this microphone a little bit. Move my position. We have this task. Day's task is the cadence is completed. Day's task is completed. We are actually going to change this map. We're going to change this set. We're going to put this map to a string for now. And what we're going to do with this is going to be, well, yeah, that's exactly what this is. So completed days, but this is actually going to be a map. And this is going to be a string. And this guy is going to be set. And this is going to be data. Pretty simple there. And now we should have this day's task is completed. And now we have this get, we're showing the green. And what we're going to do is when we have it, we are going to, pretty simply, we're going to do one of these. Get, we're going to do all these here, just like this. And this is also going to be a get. Let's see, does this make sense? Close that out. Task days completed is possibly undefined. Okay. guess we're going to try that. Oh, there we go. Is that actually true? Let's see if we put a smiley. Nice. That's really cool. Okay. So that's good news. What we want to do also then in this, when we're formatting this, is we want to, so this is all in this div here. This is getting really, so let's do text center. Let's see if that, okay. And then can we do vertical center? I'm not sure if vertical center would do it. Tailwind CSS center text vertically. All right, we want to do align middle. Let's try this. Nope, that's not it. Perhaps we can actually just go ahead into our CSS too and see if we can figure out how. Maybe it's center aligning, but the width is not big enough. Yeah, so here is our div. It's 40 by 40. All right, let's go into this. Let's do line height 40 pixels. Yeah, we could just do that. Why not? Why not just do that? We'll just go ahead and we'll do one of these style. Line height 40 pixels. Okay, so now we can do a little heart thing here, and it's not allowing us. Oh, it's because we are not allowing hearts. Maybe we can put smileys, but we can't put hearts. I'm mad because of that. Interesting. Down vote, yes, but emojis or hearts do not come in. I wonder if this, the reason for that is if we go back to our API and we come to our, we had that really weird regex before. So if we did something like this, emoji, let's look up emoji presentation or pictographic. Extended pictographic. Let's try this. We're going to wrap this guy like this. Does not like the look of that, does it? But let's see. Let's click this. Still a bad request. And the plus sign works. Let's go here. Maybe we only want to have pluses? Where does that little heart come in? Yeah, it's like all these things are working, except the heart doesn't. Weird. I see all these smileys. I wonder if we just turn off our validation in our backend, if the heart will work then. Let's see. Heart. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess this is working on the front end, so we're good. The only interesting thing is that, yeah, we're not. I guess we can put it to do. Emoji validation is not working. Heart is not passing this validator. Okay, so this is actually working. Why not, just as part of this video, we can go in and just go ahead and fix this. Let's go ahead and just do that. Let's go into our API and we'll fix. So let's go to our API, yarn run test. And we'll fix this little guy here. It's interesting that when I try to select this, I can get like half a heart. Very interesting. And I wonder if it's because this is like super wide. Regex to allow heart. Okay. Matches characters and matches symbols. Interesting. I guess we can just try a couple of these things to see if we can get one that actually does a heart. So let's go. All right, let's go in here. And what we're going to do is, instead of this smiley, we're going to use a heart. Then we're going to turn our validation back on. And we're going to see if we can get this working. And we're just going to manually. So let's remove this guy and uncomment this out. Let's remove this. And let's see if our test pass. So we're getting a 400 when we shouldn't be. Let's, you can use this. All right, let's try this guy's little thing. All right, let's go ahead and check if our tests are passing with this. Nope. Still failing. Sorry, random person. Your solution also does not work. Okay. Let's try this, guys. That's also failing. Oh, whoops. That's because we weren't actually testing the correct. Oh my gosh, look at this regex string. Yeah, that nothing can go wrong with this. Oh, and is this like removing? Yeah, we're emoji. Come on, Google. Give me some emoji. You know what? Maybe ChatGPT can help us. Don't you know my login by now, ChatGPT? We are on this email right now. Okay. How to match if a regex to match if value is an emoji like a smiley or heart. This matches many, but not all. Oh, it's just this. No big deal. It's continuing to go. Oh my gosh. You almost wonder if this broke. Did we just break ChatGPT? No, it's writing them all. It's doing them all for us. Oh my gosh. How to match emojis in Node.js. I almost feel like, yeah, we probably would npm match emoji regex. All right, let's see. Okay, this has 83 million downloads, so that's pretty good. All right. Emoji regex. Okay, so let's just go ahead and install this guy. We're not going to mess around with this anymore. And then we've got to, unfortunately, we've got to go and build and then compose up. But we can get our code running in the meanwhile until then. So let's go ahead and import, what is it? Emoji regex. We're just going to call this. And then we're going to come into our code here. All right. Regex is equal to that. Cannot find. Is that working now? Yes. Okay, that looks like it's working. All right, so let's go ahead and go back into our API, run our tests again, and let's see if this works. Never know what these are. Oh, still failing. Expected this, received a heart and a space. Well, that's actually good news because okay, let's see. We can actually just add another test too and have our heart and the ooh, that looks good. So let's actually comment this guy. Let's just make 2 of these. And that way it validates for both of them. So this guy will be the heart test. And the other guy will validate our, we have a heart and a smiley test. And then we're going to turn the API back on and see if we can save everything. Oh, it's still complaining. It's expecting a heart. Why is it not getting a heart? Oh, it's because we can't have 2 on the same day. Okay, we'll say yesterday. yesterday. And we're going to do this yesterday. Okay. All right. We're all green. Let's quickly go. Let's Docker up. Let's go back to our UI. So this is when we removed our validation, but now we have validation. So let's go ahead and try these. So we can do heart. Yes. Can we do a pray face? A pray emoji. Nice. Can we do this random? Let's click a leg. What is that? Bionic leg? Mechanical leg. I love it. Can we say our day was shit? Yes. What was today? I think today for me was stressful. I had to feel like an adult today. I had a lot of responsibilities to take care of. And what's like the serious? I feel like I should have that search bar back. Give me that search bar. Why did we remove that? Where is our search bar? Search. Okay. Let's get our search back. This will be better for us. I wonder if we can remove that height now. Now that we have this little reaction slider, which I really like. What's your mood? Let's do well, I mean, I guess that's fine. Can we do serious? Oh, wow. That's very serious. Adult. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the emoji is. I guess I'll just put a cry face. No. Let's just put a smiling face because I'm happy. We actually got the emoji stuff done. It's a silly little task, but you know what? It actually makes our little app look kind of cool. All right, I think it's going to be wrapping it up for today's video. Tomorrow, I'm going to do. Well, let's come back to our little to-do list. We have no bugs still, somehow, thankfully. We can actually cross off the emoji type. So I think we can go two places. We can either start with these aggregates and graphs, or we can add these photographs. And I think for right now, I actually think it would be a lot of fun to show these graphs. So we'll have to, in tomorrow's video, kind of do almost like a design. What are these going to look like? I don't know if we're just going to click it. Maybe we'll have a little plus sign, and then it expands, pushes everything down, and puts a big old graph. Maybe that would be really cool. Big old graph, and it puts like the data points directly on the days. That's actually pretty legit sounding. Or maybe the background itself is the graph. That would be even cooler, except that'd be really tiny. But anyways, we'll jump in. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe we'll do the photos or something like that next video. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. This is kind of a fun little last two videos, getting these emojis working. A little bit different type of work that I never get to do at my job. And I don't know, kind of liked it actually. Put a big old smile on my face. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys all have a great day. And if you're somehow listening still, please subscribe. Please give a little like on this video. Really subscribe though. That really would it helped my mood today and help my mood this week. So we'll see you next time.